Loki, god of mischief, master of lies, and a shape-shifting trickster, capable of appearing as a giant serpent, a salmon, or even a fly. But Loki's most powerful disguise might just be the way he concealed his powers from even the wisest of the gods. What is Loki's secret magic? How did he fool even Odin, the All-Father? And why does understanding Loki's powers unlock a deeper understanding of Norse mythology and perhaps even ourselves? In Norse mythology, Loki was not just a god. He was a shapeshifter, a schemer, and a master of manipulation. Born a frost giant, yet raised among the Aesir gods in Asgard, Loki always stood apart, neither truly trusted nor fully understood. His illusion magic wasn't taught. It was instinct. Loki could appear as anything, a salmon, a mare, an old woman, even a fly. But this was not parlor magic. These transformations were complete. Biological, emotional, spiritual. His illusions were so real that gods and giants alike could be fooled, injured, or seduced. The root of Loki's power lies in chaos. He embodies the unpredictable. His illusions don't just trick the eye, they manipulate belief, twisting the mind to accept the false as true. While Odin wielded runes and Freya summoned Satyr, Loki's magic danced in the shadows. Where others used force, Loki used finesse. Yet this very subtlety often overshadowed the true extent of his abilities. Many saw his magic as mere trickery, a sleight of hand compared to the grand displays of power from other gods. But here's the paradox. Loki's magic was not just an Asgardian art. It was an enigma, a puzzle that defied easy categorization. This raises a fundamental question. What exactly is illusion magic? And how is it different from traditional Asgardian sorcery? Now, let's take a step back and delve into the heart of what sets Loki's magic apart. Illusion is not about creation. It's about redefinition. When Loki made Thor believe he was holding a falcon, he didn't conjure a bird out of thin air. He manipulated Thor's perception, making him see what wasn't really there. Similarly, when Loki transformed into a fly, he didn't create a fly. He became one. His body, mind, and spirit were fully engaged in the illusion. It wasn't a costume party. It was existential role-playing. This subtle form of magic makes him more dangerous than any hammer-wielding god. Because when Loki strikes, you never even see it coming. Now this brings us to a pivotal point. Loki's magic was not just a means to an end. It was an expression of his very essence. To understand the scope of his powers, we need to look no further than the god of mischief himself. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Loki's illusion magic is showcased in dazzling form, played by Tom Hiddleston. Loki's charm and cunning make him both villain and anti-hero. From conjuring clones to faking his death, he bends light, perception, and emotion. Remember when Thor thought he left Loki in chains, or when Loki tricked Thanos in Infinity War? Those weren't just effects. They were survival tactics. And if you're enjoying this deep dive into Loki's magic, don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support helps us bring more fascinating content to your fingertips. Now let's shift gears and explore the boundaries of Loki's powers. What are the limits of his illusion magic? Let's start with a fan favorite. The god of mischief finally gets his own series. We meet classic Loki, who creates a full-scale projection of Asgard, an entire city. In a blink, Loki weaves an illusion so intricate, it fools even the time-variant hunters. This revelation shattered the perception of Loki's powers. Many had underestimated the god of mischief, dismissing his abilities as mere trickery. But that moment unveiled a truth. Many overlooked Loki's magic when fully unleashed can rival the might of reality itself. However, the question remains, why are Loki's illusions so effective? The answer lies in the nature of his magic. Loki doesn't bend reality, he bends belief. His illusions aren't just visual spectacles, they're psychological masterpieces. Let's dissect one of Loki's most famous transformations, his shape-shifting into a fly. At first glance, it might seem like a simple alteration, but delve deeper, and you'll realize Loki didn't just change his appearance. He changed everything. His thoughts, feelings, instincts, even his essence. He became not just a fly, but a thinking, feeling fly. And that's where the true magic resided. But Loki's magic goes beyond mere mimicry. He can create, alter, and control perceptions. He doesn't just make you see something, he makes you believe it. And this is where his true power lies. Next, let's tackle another intriguing aspect of Loki's magic, his ability to deceive even the gods. Odin, the All-Father, is perhaps the most intelligent being in Asgard, yet he too fell prey to Loki's illusions. So how did Loki fool the wisest of them all? The answer lies in the nature of Odin's wisdom. He excels in foresight, strategy, and knowledge, but these abilities are rooted in pattern recognition and predictability. Loki, however, is the personification of chaos. His actions defy logic, his motives are inscrutable, and his magic is based on deception. He operates outside the realm of predictability, making him the ultimate wild card. And it's this unpredictability that allowed Loki to outsmart even Odin. He simply operated on a plane that the All-Father couldn't fully comprehend. Finally, let's address a question that's been echoing through the corridors of Asgard. How powerful can Loki's illusions get? The answer might surprise you. There's no upper limit. Loki's illusions are only limited by his imagination and understanding of the target's perception. He can alter memories, influence emotions, and even control minds. The scope of his powers is as boundless as the human psyche itself. As we peel back the layers of Loki's magic, we uncover a truth that resonates deeply within us. Our beliefs shape our reality. Loki understood this better than anyone. He knew that the mind craves patterns, truths, and logic. And he weaponized this human tendency. He didn't just trick people, he revealed their weaknesses, exploiting their fears, egos, loves, and doubts. But Loki's illusions weren't just about deception, they were about control. By manipulating perception, he could bend reality to his will. He didn't need brute force when subtlety served his purpose better. Yet this very power often isolated Loki. He lived in a world of shadows, misunderstood, betrayed, and punished for abilities that the other gods feared. But perhaps there's more to Loki's magic than meets the eye. Maybe his illusions weren't just about deception. Maybe they were also a shield, a defense mechanism for a broken soul seeking solace in a world that never truly accepted him. Furthermore, Loki's magic was a source of immense power. It allowed him to escape, to reinvent himself, and to dance freely in a universe governed by rigid rules. He wasn't bound by fate because he could change what fate looked like. His magic wasn't just about hiding the truth. It was about revealing that truth is always subjective. Loki reminds us that reality is fragile and perception is power. With every twist and turn, Loki's magic weaves a tapestry of wonder, reminding us that the lines between truth and illusion are often blurred. Whether you see him as a villain, hero, or something in between, one thing is clear. Loki's magic invites us to question what we see, to delve deeper into the layers of perception, and to realize that the most powerful magic often lies in the way we choose to believe. If this exploration of Loki's magical mastery fascinated you, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell for more myth, magic, and Marvel insights. Loki may be a trickster, but missing out on future videos is entirely up to you. So keep watching, keep wondering, and until next time, stay curious.